Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS. I also want to say salutations, shalom, peace to you elect brethren that's out there pushing the works in sincerity and in truth. I'm Zahab, GMS, Mississippi Camp, and today I want to go into a lesson of focus, all right? So I'm going to start with Matthew 6 and 22. It says, Matthew 6 and 22, the light of the body is the eye, all right? Now, just to start off with, what is the light of the body? The light is the candle. It's your spirit, man. All right. As a matter of fact, light goes back to lupnos, which means lamp. Now let's see if we can back this up with the scriptures. All right. Proverbs 20 and 27. It says, "The spirit of man is the candle of Yahweh, searching all the inward parts of the belly." So the light of the body is the spirit of man, which is the word goes to the Greek lupnos, which means lamp. The lamp of your body or your house is your spirit, all right, which is the candle of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's how he searches your mind, so to speak, all right. Going back to Matthew 6 and 22, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. All right, basically, this lesson is going to go into concentration of focusing on the word, man. Having so-called tunnel vision, all right. Now, I said the word focus. Now, it's funny, that word focus is a direct Latin derivative of a direct Latin word meaning fire, all right. Hence the phrase being on fire for the truth. Someone is on fire on the truth. They're constantly concentrated on the word. The spirit is concentrated. Keep in mind, your spirit is fire in itself. The word focus means fire. So when you concentrate your spirit on something, that's concentrated fire, man. All right? You're on fire for the word, man. You're consuming the word, man. The way fire will consume a substance. All right? It's like pure energy, concentrated energy on a subject. That's your concentration. All right? The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thy eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. All right? And the next scripture I'm going to get is 1 Timothy 4 and 15. All right. 1 Timothy 4 and 15. Meditate upon these things. What are these things? It's the word. It's the prophecies. All right. It's the law. All right. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them. What is that? Giving yourself wholly? That's that concentration, man. All right. Which concentrate is a connection, for lack of better words, of two words. Calm goes back to calm, which means together, and central, which means center. So basically means to center together. So basically bring your whole mind to one subject, this word. All right. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Give yourself, be consumed in this word. All right. With that, I'm gonna get Proverbs 18 and 1. It says, Proverbs 18 and 1. Through desire, a man, having separated himself, seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. Because one way you get the wisdom is you have to separate yourself from the world. Have you ever been trying to study around a lot of people, maybe your family members or just around people? It's hard to concentrate because you have to separate yourself, man. Then the Most High gives you some kind of hyper focus to where you can shine off everything around you and focus on the word. All right. But basically, going back to the point, is focus, which focus means fire. It's a direct word, a direct Latin word, which means fire. Basically, going into being on fire for this word, because you consume the word with the energy in your mind, and that energy is your spirit. Now I said your eye, if your eye being single, the word eye is from the Greek athalamos, which means the faculty of knowing. But basically, in essence, your eye is the window to your spirit. All right, you perceive the world through the doors of your eye, so to speak, the windows of your eye. All right, but it's the spirit that's inside of you that's perceiving everything. All right, so when you're studying, your spirit is basically like a stomach. All right, now it was Plato that had the quote knowledge is like food for the soul. All right, your stomach is what actually digests and consumes wisdom and knowledge. All right, and going back to Proverbs 20 and 27, I'm gonna break that down real quick. Is Proverbs 20 and 27. It says, "The spirit of man is the candle of Yahweh, searching all the inward parts of the belly." Now, that word belly, I looked it up, is from the Hebrew batan, which means basically the mental faculties, man. Your mental faculties. All right. Basically, like I said, that's the capacity. That's the capacity for knowledge, for information. All right. A lot of times when you sleep and you have rapid eye movement and you wake up, then you have a clear mind because basically the stomach of your mind, so to speak, digested everything that you absorbed through that day. So now you have fresh ideas. You can problem solve better the next day because you slept on it, so to speak. All right, because everything that you did that day digested in your mind. All right. Sometimes it's hard for you to focus or concentrate because you got too much on your mind. So you have to vent, have an outlet. A lot of times they tell you a good outlet is writing. Now, why is writing a good outlet? Because you're letting out the information in your mind. It's like you regurgitate the food, so to speak, that was in your mind, and you're letting out and making way for new information. You creating room for new information. All right. The same way your physical belly processes food, your spiritual belly, which is the seat of your mind, all right, the baton, the belly, it processes and digests information. All right. I'll give you a perfect example. Your day on the job. You might not get what they're trying to train you that day, but the next day you come back and it all made sense because it digested in your mind. All right. But that goes into the point, going back to focus. The original point was focus, which focus means fire. And you concentrate your whole spirit on this word, and that's concentrated fire, man. And that's how we got to be in this truth. Our mind has to be concentrated, not wavering, man. All right. So I'm going to end it off with Sirach 39 and 1. It says, Sirach 39 and 1. "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." Started from the top. "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High." That's focus. That's being on fire. You're consumed in His word. Then everything else around you just disappears. It turns to gray, and you just your spirit becomes concentrated fire, and for this word, man. But with that, I hope you brothers was edified. Zahab GMS Mississippi Camp, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and all honor and glory go to Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.